Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more of the Rise of Newstone Hollow. I am Towkn, and we have some stuff planned. So we'll start out though with some stuff that I did. Right. So if I press this button and I look down here, you can see I went ahead and built two buildings, kinda. So we got this building here, which currently is empty, but it does have a way to look at this. And then I finished building this up and got a nice floor here. It's open to the ceiling right there because, yeah, I kind of forgot you can't open chests without stuff. I should have used a barrel right there, but it is open above here too because that's where the power for the one thing is going. Oh, you can see this is using up pretty much all the power we have. We're not getting nearly enough power from our starter cell to keep this going forever. If you're curious as to what this is doing right now, it's been doing cobblestone, because cobblestone will turn it into gravel and flint. And then we can turn that flint into gravel as well. But then I also found out that the iron ore, the copper ore, any of those ores that you get, if you have a thing with silk touch, you should silk touch them and put them in there because you get a much better rate, at least until you possibly, like I said, I'm not sure about Fortune 3 or how that works per se, but you definitely get a much better rate than just plain, because like I said here, if we go in here, so I did look up this as well. We also have chipped in here. I was using the chisel before, but there's also chipped in here. If we go iron, and then go back to the first page and we click on like this, right? Click on this, as you can see, you get 3 pretty much guaranteed, with a chance of getting up to 5. So that is a lot more than the 1 that you get normally. So if you were wanting to get your iron higher, then yeah. So basically what I'm figuring, we'll have this room here that we will put all of these guys in, which, this has we have 1 speed in here, 1 honey extractor in here, and in here I actually made some loot ones, which means we're getting even more instead of getting like 1 and 1. Like you can see this here, we can actually just take this out and you'll see how much we actually get. We get 5 and 10 with 3 loot things instead of 1 and 2 or whatever it was beforehand. Okay, but we could take this barrel over here and just put the stuff we took out in there. Yeah, and then you might have noticed as well, if you were paying super close attention, I went down to bedrock and got a bunch of grains of infinity, and I also got a whole bunch of deep slate while I was down there, even though for now, when we go into our quests for synthesizing resources, we don't need deep slate just yet. I mean, we could get onto it, and I'm not sure what that is all about, all the way down to the sea pickle there, because that just seems weird. But yeah, the hardest part about this is going to be getting a lot of coal. We have plenty of deep slate, so we're going to just need coal, which is why I have the thing over here right now sifting through this. But as you can see, we also don't have any more power. So we are going to need to do something about that as well. And I think with that, the better power that we can get, if we go in here and go at POW again, our best source of power right now would probably be not the magmator, the thermo generator. So like the thermo generator, right? It stores whatever, but it generates 50. Only generates 20 a tick, right? So this one here, I mean, also only generates 20 a tick. So never mind. but it is probably a lot easier to make these than it is to make the solar panels. We got 20, 60, 100, 20, 60, 100. I think one of the biggest differences, though, is like this can only max extract at 80, and it only stores 20. And, well, actually, it looks like they're the same. Okay. Either way, we have those. I mean, technically, the Fernator would probably be okay too. We could essentially just pack it full of coal, but we need coal for other stuff, so that's not a good idea. But we could also do the starter reactor, which does 250, but it requires a lot of uranite, and to get that, it looks like we would need to figure out how to get deep slate uranite ore, which looks like it's a block conversion of using a fermented spider eye on calcite. So we would need to figure out how to farm both calcite and fermented spider eyes, which calcite looks like that's going to be a bone block, compressed stone times 3, and lava. That's actually not that hard to do. We actually probably could. Bone block's going to be what, 9 bones? So if we went here and pressed U on that. Oh, hey, we got crooks in this too. Did not know that. But we can just go here, click on this. Okay, so no, it's actually bone meal, so it's only 3 bones. Okay, so that's even easier than I thought. We go like that, and that gives us a bone block. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so then we could do that. I got distracted here in case you were wondering. I was planning on doing something else. We have some lava right here. So let's take that. I don't think we actually need the lava, because I think we have lava in the corner. Yeah, we do. So, I don't even remember what was under, or going under here. But either way, we could break this and put the bone block there. And then this is where stuff will end up getting weird after this. We're going to need to make ourselves another thing, but it is nighttime, so if I get through these doors, we could sleep. And then from there, we will go ahead and click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Like so, so that I can go up here and make one of these. Perfect. Okay, so we got that. We have, is the question right now, some compressed blocks already that are already mostly compressed, or are we going to have to go straight up full in the beginning? I don't know. It looks like we might have to go straight up all 700 or whatever from the beginning. I doubt we have them in here. We only have them in here for tough and granite, it seems like. And I forgot that there was stuff in here. We had looting, aqua affinity, blast protection, projectile. We have 20 iron in here. Okay. We also have a pillager card in here. I completely forgot about. A regular fishing rod that I could probably go enchant pretty good. Maybe better than the one we already have that I've been using. But for now, let's go ahead and throw some of this stuff here into here so that we can pull out our whatchamacallit here. We need like 700 or something of it. I don't remember. We'll go like this. So we'll press U. Go here and shift click, click on that, press R, shift click on that, get that, and then press U on that to get to this one. And then press U on that to get to this one. There we go. And then we can take that back into here, back into here, and then put the rest back in there. Okay. Okay, then we can break this, break that, and then put that all the way down there, and then that right there. Okay, did I put them in here? No, I did not. Did I put them in here? No, I did not. Okay. I was thinking that I might have put the drawers in there. I don't know where I put them. They're in one of these then. They gotta be in one of these. They're probably in this one. Yes, they are. Okay. I really should just put them in that backpack so I don't have to lose them, right? But we will come over here for right now and put that right there. We're gonna go ahead and put that right there. Even though that's not actually... Did I not put anything underneath there, or was that just us preparing? Okay, yeah, I think that was just us preparing, because this one has the red sand, and the next one we were going to need was the black stone, which if I did that, was that which was water, and yeah, so we would need that. Okay. Okay, so that's good, though. We are now making calcite, so that we can use calcite to do that. We just need to get stuff to make fermented spider eyes, and then we can get uranium to be able to do further stuff in power. Okay. That was a decent enough distraction, though. It wasn't like it was horrible and we're gonna completely fail, right? Let's go in here. We'll throw that in there. But yes, we wanted this so that we can work on some other stuff. Primitive alloy smelter, which was deep slate, and furnaces. Which, yes and no. Yes and no. We want that, but we don't need it right now. We got 12 eggs. Let's come out here real quick and go like this. Not right there. I want to go just over that way just a little bit. And see where they all land. Whoa, yeah, okay. Well, they all landed somewhere in there. It don't look like we got any. Don't look like we got any baby chickens from it. There's one baby chicken. Yeah. So, no, that does actually hurt them. I didn't think it did. I mean, I know it turned red, but I didn't think it actually hurt them. But we wanted this for something else. It was, I think, fluid. Yeah. I'm gonna go here and type in blue. We wanted to make some fluid conduit, and maybe even some of this. I don't think we have enough of the vibrant alloy, though. Well, actually, we have 3 of the vibrant alloy. So as long as we don't need vibrant alloy for the other stuff, which this one is just fused quartz, which I think fused quartz you actually need whatever, yeah, so like this here, dark fused quartz, we would need, okay, so we would end up needing that, but fused quartz, just regular fused quartz, is going to be an alloy, so we would need an alloy smelter to put quartz in, which we really don't have a whole lot of quartz. We got 2 left because I used a lot of it on the bee things. But yeah, so for now, let's go ahead and throw that iron in there. Actually, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to need to repair my repair my pickaxe, so I need to hit B real quick so we can pull. Ooh, it's not in there. Darn. Don't you just love when you put something somewhere and you're like, yeah, and it's not where you thought you put it? Okay, don't see it there. But yeah, this is a fishing pole I've been using. It's just luck of the C1. We do have some diamonds in there we should probably take out. Where is my repair kit? Did I put it in that other? I might have put it in that other one. In the backpack in here, huh? I did put some stuff in here just to get it out of my inventory. Yes, I did. Okay, there we go. We'll take it out. Do we actually need any of this other stuff? Looting would actually be good to put another level of looting on this. See if it goes up to 2. So we could do that. Yeah, let's do that. We could do that pretty easy. We could just go to the desert village where there are some anvils, but for now I'm going to go like this and put some more iron in here so that we can repair this, which apparently is not, it almost really doesn't seem like it's worth it. I mean, that was what, 6 iron to not even repair it all the way. But yeah, we'll go here. Go here. We could take this and that at 4 enchantment cost. Get looting too. Okay, then we can go back home. And yeah, I still need to figure out why the absorption hopper down here still doesn't like working. You know, go like that and it's still not working for some reason. Unless it's because it's next to this. So like if I flip that. I see, I see. So that's why. Okay, okay. I put it down, we turned it off. Okay, okay. So we break that. We could take this absorption hopper now, actually, and go like this. Once that guy dies, we could flip that off, put that there, then do that, and that should now be working, right? So if I went like this and threw that out, it's not working. Yeah, okay, that's fine though. We could figure this out. We could put this right here. Just put that right there real quick. So like if I did that right now, this would start working. So if I take that off, go like that, and then put that down, we go like that, that's in there, and it's not actually working. If I do that, it actually works. Okay. So we might need to break this. I think we could just take it then and put it down right here. Because for whatever reason, we can't get this here to put the stuff down in there. So we could go like that. Just trying to think right now. No. Okay, so this is now working. So we can now tell this to go north with fluids. Okay, and that puts those fluids in there. Perfect. That actually does work. And then we could actually go like this real quick. We're going to click show area. And we're going to move it west or east. If we do that, I don't know if that's the closer side, so we're gonna move it No, that way. Oh, one of these guys got outside. Oh, there's probably not just that they got outside. They're probably just spawning outside. Possibly, who knows? We will sleep. Hopefully daylight takes care of them too. Doesn't look like daylight hurts them. Oh, they could teleport. Okay. So we definitely need an anti-teleporting thing there. But actually, I can't really see. I don't see it over there, so I'm assuming I did move it the correct direction. So we're going to go like this real quick, though, and move it up just so that we can see it out here. And I can't see it out here for some reason. Because who knows? Who knows? Who knows why I can't see it out there? I'm assuming, though, it's because I did move it the wrong direction because it's also not picking up stuff there. So, if we go like this and we change this to -4, okay, there we go. We can see it now. Okay, so we'll go with -4. I'll go ahead and move this to there, and there we go. Okay, but now that is working better. This is filling up with more, so we can now for sure get stuff. Yeah. We definitely need to do something about those eyes as well and make it so that they can't teleport out of there. Oh well. Oh well. For now, that's the thing. We got it working. So we're fine. Now we could run in here, go like this. Let's go ahead, throw a slime card in there, the glow skeleton in there, and the zombie in there. For some weird reason, some of these don't stack anymore. But we'll go with that. But anyways, the biggest reason why I was making gravel in the first place, we need gravel. We're gonna need some sand as well, so I'm gonna run over here to the other side of the beach real quick. Remember where we got our sand before. Go like that to get some sand. And then we need some clay, which we do have some, but it'd be nice to just get some more if I could find some close. Well, we actually have a lot of gravel underneath here. Because we know we had some whatchamacallit, clay, I think, over here somewhere. We just need to find some clay real quick. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Now you can run back and make our conduit binder stuff that we need to make in order to do some stuff. But yeah, you can see I made a fishing dock. Got some fish in it. Did some fishing. That was it. Didn't do a lot, but we did some. Okay, so let's get in here. And now if we click here, we could click on like this, and then we need this conduit binder, but we need this first, so we can click here. Boom, there we go. Now we can take this and throw it in here with that. Take out this iron. Throw it in there. And go like that, and we'll throw the extra clay in there. And the extra sand in there. Okay. I'm curious, so if I go like this, right? If we press U on this and go to this, we get dust from that. If we press U on that, we don't actually use dust for anything. But if I press R on this, is what I actually meant to press. If I go like this, okay, I was curious as if the mechanical squeezer would get it from dirt, or not dirt, but gravel as well. But no, we can actually generate it. So we could do that, but if we press R, oh, we could generate this as well. We just need the triple compressed gravel. Okay. So we could work on those two in a little bit, but now we got this. If we go here, we click on this fluid conduit. Oh yeah, we need quartz glass for that too. Okay. Which kind of sucks. That just means we need quartz. Is there going to be an easy way to get quartz, or is that going to just be hard? So if we go here and we press this, we press U here. If we go to this, or not even U, I wanted to press R again. So we go to this. So we have nether ore, right? If we go like this, we could get 3 from that. But if we go back here, we click on this, right? It looks like we can get it from a block infusion of using a bone block on netherrack, which that's actually pretty good. I don't think we have a lot of it, but yeah, we do have a decent amount of netherrack. So for now, I'm gonna go like that. Let's see, that chest is full of stuff. We'll go here, we'll sort just so everything's easy to get to. We will put this stuff here like so. We had bone on us. Did I move it somewhere else? I don't know. I'm gonna go like that. We do have a lot of bones up here, so I could easily just come over here, take all these bones, go like that. 27 times 3 is going to give us that. We can then press U on this, shift click on that, get 9 bone blocks. So we can come to this bottom one. Yep. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And then honestly, it's just 9, so we could just do it right here. It's not like it's a lot. But we can do this. Use our silk touch. Because I don't know how many we... Actually, you know what? We'll put 1 down, right? And if I do that, I got just 1. So yeah, we definitely think it'll be better in here. Because we could do that. That'll do that, and that's giving us more than... Right? Because if we press R on this again and we click on this, we're getting at least 3, possibly 4 per each one. Okay, so that's done. That's all done there. That's done there. It gave us 29. Okay. But we do need to make that alloy smelter. So we'll come in here and go 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, it was 5, right? 4, 5. Yeah, actually, let's click on this. We'll click on this. We'll click on that. We'll click on that. And then we will click on this here. Right? So we'll click on that. We needed 3 furnaces and the grains of infinity. So we'll take out the 1 grain of infinity there. We have some furnaces there, but that's not enough. So we need... Oh, we got 14 of them there. That'll be more than enough. We can click here, go over here, click on this, go like this. There we go. Primitive alloy smelter. Which for right now, I think if I break this, that should be fine, right? Yes, it will. I can put it right there. We could take this out, put this in and this in, and let that make some fused glass. Or quartz fused glass, or whatever it's called. Yeah. So this here. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what this is. So we have a void lily. Things are going that direction. This is a plant that I could actually pick up. I have no idea why, but I can. The other plants and stuff I can't, so who knows about that. How are we doing in here, though? We got, yeah, look at all this stuff we're getting there. I almost want to put it in here, but I don't think we need nearly as much copper as we need other stuff. What do we got in here? Ooh, we got an iron from in here. There we go, iron farm, yay. No, I'm joking. There's no way that would be any good, even with like more more upgrades and stuff, right? We need to eat real quick, and then once we eat, we will grab this where we have 4 fused glass. We can now click on that. We need to grab our conduit binder back out and grab that back out too, just in case. And then clear glass. Wait, how do we make clear glass then? Clear glass. Ender IO clear glass is just okay, so never mind. I mean, we still needed this. We just didn't need it to put quartz in there for this. Apparently we only have 30 glass left. That's fine. We go like this though and put that in there. That'll make clear glass. That's what we use first. I'm assuming the quartz infused glass is for the next one. We're gonna go back over here real quick. Type in fluid. I'm assuming this one here, pressurized one. That's where we need the fused quartz. Okay. So wait, can I just go straight to that one then? Is that what that's saying? Oh, it is. That is what it is saying. And with this one, we would need enlightened fused quartz, right? Or just, no. Okay, so actually we can just grab our 2 of those, click here, click this. There we go. We could actually just straight up make this, which moves fluid faster. Perfect. That actually works. Now, I don't know for sure if I actually need some stuff to do this, but we'll figure it out. So if we go in here and we put this right here, so you can see it attached. I could go like that. It says it's pulling it out now. If I go like that, right? So go like that. This should be how I get fluid out of there. So if we go in here now and grab like this and find our basin, which I don't think's in the backpack. Nope. Oh wait, I saw it right there. Go like that. Yeah, we'll just let that glass make clear glass. I might need it something anyways. Yeah, who knows? Okay, but then we go like this, and we put this right here. And we make this an insert and not an extract, right? And then if we put this, if we put these in here, you can see that is filling up, but it doesn't look like it is pulling it out with that. Darn, I was hoping that darn. Auto eject fluids, push to adjacent tanks. No, but it doesn't look like this is pulling it out either. So if we go here, right, and we click on this, extract redstone mode never active. We want it to active without signal, right? Actually. And did that pull it out? Yes, it did. That did pull it out this time. So that'll do that. That'll make a block that we can then take out like so. And then after 10 seconds or so, this will make another block. And there we go. There we go. Now we have a good source of this that we could use to make the other cables and stuff from integrated dynamics and integrated tunnels and whatnot like so. That's good. I am curious, so I probably want to move this up one though. Right? We probably want to go like this if I could figure out where my axe is at. We'll go like this. And once this makes this one, we could break this, right? We could put it right here. Just break this. Again, tell this to insert and not extract, so it does that. We need a hopper. That I could put this right here. We go here. Let's put this in here. And we need a hopper, which means we need 2 wood or a chest. There's a chest right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with how many hoppers I think I'm going to end up making, we'll go here, hop. I think I'm going to go ahead and put it over on the side. That way there I could go like this. And put it connected to that, so that way there it'll do that. Perfect. And that'll make a couple blocks of that, and then we could actually throw some more in there. Because we do have a whole lot of those trees, right, or logs. Wait, they're over here, right? Yeah, right here. We could go like this. And take these over here, throw them in here. And that'll add even more up to here. We get basically 1 block per log, it looks like. Plus all the ones that it gets anyways. All the actual little things. Okay, perfect, perfect. But yeah, I'm definitely running out of room and stuff for new items, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. For now. For now. I think, though, we do definitely need to work on our next thing. I'm just going to go ahead and throw all of this in here that I can. We'll throw this stuff in here that I can. Any of this stuff in here that I can. Actually, we want to keep the bread and... yeah, the bread. I'll go like that. Throw some more stuff in here. Like that. Okay, for now we can do that. We actually probably don't need the water bucket or the build gadget on us. But we need to go to the nether, right? And go find blackstone so that we can work on getting gold, right? Yeah, it's going to be blackstone for gold. So we need... actually just double check real quick and make sure there's gonna be any other way for us to possibly get blackstone. So I mean, we'll be able to get blackstone, or we could get it from the blackstone pebbles. Barrel fluid mixing would be witch water. No way we're getting that fast enough to matter. But then we have, yeah, just this way here, which is the thing. But so we're gonna need 700 blackstone. I think we also want to clean out our backpack a little bit real quick. From some of this stuff. You know what? We'll keep the iron pickaxe on us just in case. Let's go ahead and take out that. We do have that iron pickaxe with unbreaking. We do have some of this other stuff that we don't really need on us. There we go. We go here, throw as much in here as we can. Which is almost all of it. Should be all of it, because we could take the lapis and just throw it up here. There we go. Okay, so that should actually be good. We should be able to now get stuff. We could put a waystone in the nether, and then at that point it basically makes our nether portal completely useless for the most part, but that should be fine. We'll do this. Get in here. But we do need to find, ouch, some blackstone. If we press M, there's nether waste over there, which is basalt, sadly. So it's not going to be blackstone. So we're going to just need to figure out how we can get off of here and head towards a place that might have... Okay, so not that way. Darn, I got hit. There we go. We might be able to get off going this way. Yeah, okay, we should be able to get off here. Yep. Nice. We got some random thing here. It's got some deep state bricks and stuff, but we need to just now go exploring and find blackstone. Ooh, they're those guys there. We don't have any gold on us. They would attack us. I mean, it does look like there are packets of gold ore here, which would give us that, but we don't. Well, of course, that did that. That's fine. I'm gonna say we don't actually have a crafting table, but there's possible one in here if we're lucky. There is also a spawner in there we're just gonna break, just because we want to be as safe as we can. Okay, there we go. Okay, but yeah, I didn't see a crafting table in here, but there is wood here at least. Okay. Ooh, diamond shovel with, oh my goodness, diamond shovel with mending. Okay, perfect. We got some of that, some of this, and some of that. What do we got up here? We got some more gold. There we go, gold chest plate. That'll work. That'll work for us. Perfect. Okay, there we go. We can now go ahead, not press B, press this, take this off, put that on, and now we won't get attacked by the piglins, which is good. We will still, however, get attacked by wither skeletons. I do want to go like this real quick, grab this and grab this. And we do actually have some blackstone here. Oh, we got a magma cream spawn. Yep. Ah, man, I should have put sweeping edge on this. I think I have a sweeping edge book. I don't remember if I do or not. Oh my goodness, we are almost dead, aren't we? Let's eat before we die. There we go. Woo! I look down and I'm like, wait a second, that is almost dead. That is almost dead. Okay. Okay, so let's take out the rest of these guys. There we go. Oh, hey, look, there's a waystone right here. Surrounded by lava. That would have been a horrible waystone to spawn next to. We could break that. We could break that. Ooh, there's a thing underneath there. We're not going to worry about that. I'm assuming this is the top of a tower of some sort. But we could do that, and we could go here and click on this, and... No, we can't rename it. We'll just leave it. No, we definitely want to change the name of it. So we'll go like that. Let's go like this, and move that over to there. Go here, put that down, and type in nether. And click save. And then let's see what we got in here. Just some iron and a compass. Okay. We are going to go ahead and put the... Actually, I think the tiny ones would be the ones we want to keep, not the big ones. I don't know for sure. But we did get a wither skeleton spawn one as well, which is actually pretty good. Right? Right. Okay. We do have blackstone here, like I said, but if I go like this, that will get rid of all stone. It's not just blackstone. Ugh. Right? Actually, no, it doesn't look like it. So we'll go like this and do that. And that gave us a stack of blackstone. Now, if I do it here, that'll do it as well. We just want to make sure we are doing this in spots that make sense so we don't get weird lava coming and attacking us, right? There we go. Okay. So we'll do that. We will put this over here. Like so. There we go. And then we got more blackstone right here, which that lava will then pour down on top of us if we don't move. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We are pretty good. I mean, there is more blackstone up there, but not huge amounts. We could always just run around and see if we could find more over this way somewhere. But luckily, we don't have to. Oh, hey, look, there's a rune nether portal here, too. We can come over here, generate this. We'll get some gold carrot, some gilded stone, and some of that. Gold axe, block of gold. We'll go like that, say sure. And then put a bunch of this stuff in our backpack, which we will then use this little thing here. I was hoping to get around here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got more blackstone right here. We'll grab a bunch of it, right? It's blackstone up there. I hear music, which means there is a music disc backpack guy nearby somewhere. But that's fine. We'll leave him wherever he's at. We'll go ahead and eat our food, though. We'll hit B and pull out the unbreaking one. He seems to be getting louder, which means he might be inside there. But for now, let's go ahead. Yeah, over here. And keep going and hoping we don't run into lava. Okay, so I've cleared all that out. What are we looking like? Pretty decent overall, I think. We got a lot of blackstone. I don't think it's anywhere close to enough. There we go. We could just keep going like this. And we do want to get some more from right here. So we'll go like that. Okay, and then we ran out of space there, so let's go ahead and throw this stuff that's not blackstone in there. And we'll just keep getting more like that. There we go. I think that's probably going to be good. Okay, we are actually out of food. Did I get more food of something? I did. Yes, the carrots. Okay. Go like that. Quickly eat some of them. I completely forget about the whole, if you vein mine, it takes away your stuff. We'll go here. Blackstone. That should be enough. That should be plenty, I think. So we'll go here. And just work our way back up and out. And then we can, let's go ahead. You know what? Let's grab some nether wart. And I was hoping to grab some of that too, but guess not. Is there any more here, possibly? I mean, we could possibly grab it from here. Let's go ahead and put that there, right there. And we could put... Nope, that's not where I wanted that. I wanted it right here where I was looking. We'll go like that. And then we'll go like that so we get some nether sand, or whatever, soul sand as well. Okay, perfect. Okay, I hear this guy over here. Okay, he's a... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But we can grab this. This is up here on the surface, so we can just grab it from there. That'll be quick and easy. Then we can run back over here and head home. And it's nighttime, so let's go ahead and sleep. And with that, we should be able to make our... Hopefully make our stuff, right? So we'll press U on this. Scroll down, there we go. Shift click on this. And we can press R on this, shift click on this. There we go. So we definitely have more than enough. Press U on this. To go like that. And then press U on this. To go like that. There we go. And then we can take this back up here, this back up here. And we'll be able to make gold. We just need to come in here and put it underneath there. So we'll take that down. This could go here. We'll run in here. And it goes right there. Okay, perfect. I don't know why I didn't put a... Or did I put a... Did I put a... Oh, come on. There we go. Did I put a thing there? I did. Okay. We go like that. And just double click with that. And there we go. Blackstone. Perfect. Okay, so with that now going, that means we can now make gold, right? We just need glowstone and blackstone to make gold. So if we come in here, right? We'll come in here real quick and just take out a stack of blackstone. It'll be easier that way. We will also go ahead and grab our building gadget, which is not in this one. I couldn't remember if I put it in there or not. Come in here. Building gadget is right here because that's going to be very useful. Glowstone. Do we have glowstone in here? I do not see any glowstone in here. Oh, there it is. I see it. 19 of it right here. So get it out. Okay. And then, heck, of course, pick the rest of these for some more glowstone. I don't think they have any, though. I'm pretty sure it was just a little bit that we got from our farm down there. So we could always check down there as well. You might have noticed a weird time shift there by turning around and being daytime or nighttime when we just barely slept a little while ago. Yeah, I got hungry, like really hungry right there, so I went and got some pizza pockets or some pizza rolls, whatever we want to call them. Got some of them. Okay, what do we got down here then? We have some glowstone. Perfect. Okay, we could do that. Let's go ahead and take this redstone out of here as well. So we get some of these other things in here. Let's go ahead and take out cards so that we can get more stuff put in here. Hopefully some more glowstone. Actually, I could always go like this and put one glowstone in there to be sure we get it. And same thing with that one. Perfect. Okay. So we can just leave that like that for right now. We can let those pillager guys stay over there. And then we'll go put our cards away and get some gold ore. Okay, so that's... nope, that wasn't a captured card. That was our building gadget that I want. Okay. So we'll take our building gadget, put it right here. We'll take that, put it there. Oh, darn. Take that, put it there. We'll go over here. We'll put that down. Shift click on this. Jump up here. Actually, I could just put it right here. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. And then we could take our glowstone and turn all this into gold ore. Just like this. There we go. And whatever blackstone's there, we could just leave. But then we want our silk touch one, which is, yep, this one. So we could silk touch this and put it in here. So yeah, like I'm saying though, as soon as you can get silk touch, get silk touch, because you go like this. You can see 4 instead of 1. So much better. So much better. Okay. So we'll just let that happen. We could come back over here. Get this black stone. Hopefully I'm going to assume it's full in here. Because it's a gold one. Okay, so that's full already. So we don't really have a place for this black stone. So we'll just go ahead and throw it in here for now. Let's go ahead and take out this iron, this emeralds, and this gold. We will go ahead, go like this real quick. There we go. And go put these away in here. So that goes there, that goes there. Gold goes there, redstone goes there. Perfect, perfect. So we're good to go with that now. So with the bigger supply of gold, we could make more of those gold. But we're not worried about that right yet. We now need to make our nether rack big, which that one's actually going to be super easy to do. We just need to as well go like this real quick. What do we need for a bigger one of these? So 3. So we have currently, right, a very crude one, right? Right, I'm not sure. Let's actually look at this again. We have a very crude one of these. If we press U and we put that in it, it stays a very crude one. But yeah, I don't know. Same thing with that. So we would need templates and a stick to make a crude one, which is better. So let's grab that. We should have it all, I think. Yeah, right there. Boom, boom. So we go like that. Click on this to make a crude one. Press U on it. So we need iron and an iron rod. For that, we actually have all of that. We can make an iron rod like so. You press U on this to make a sturdy one, which holds up to 32. And then we can press, I'm assuming this is going to need, I was going to say gold, but no, it needs crimson steel to get up to the next one in a blaze rod. Well, crimson steel is made with crimson iron and some other stuff, and crimson iron is made from crimson iron, which we get via silent gear, which we get via that, which is iron surrounded by nether wart blocks. Okay, so that's going to take quite a while to do, because we don't have nether wart in farm yet. So we'll go ahead and stay with just that one there, which is 32, which is more than enough for now. I think. Now, it looked like I could go like this to put 3 in at a time. I wonder if I could do it like this to put 8 in it. Yes, I can. Okay, that's much, much faster than the other way we were doing it. So I could go like that then. And then we can throw this one up there to repair it. Throw this one up there to repair it. And this one also has a 40% repair efficiency versus the 30 or the other, whatever the other one had. So it's definitely much, much better. Okay. Okay, so we're good there. So now we could go back to the nether. I was like trying to remember what we were doing. Go to the nether and get a bunch of netherrack. Which I don't know why we're running all the way over there to danger-ish area and waiting when we could just come over here to our thing and go to the nether. Yeah. Oh, I missed one. Okay, we're gonna actually run over this way. And do this right over here, I think. Where I think it's thicker. We don't want to dig in a spot that's going to end up causing us to fall down later. Okay, but that should be enough, right? Maybe. Maybe, probably not. Let's go ahead and eat. I mean, if we get extra, it's not a big deal, right? Okay, there we go. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. Grab that. We'll grab that. Oh, as you can see, though, there is a bunch more blackstone down there. Which I think has something to do with these. Okay, so we actually had a lot of blackstone around. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We should now have plenty of netherrack that we can run over here and back up here. There we go. Go home to build our netherrack that we need. So we'll go here and we'll press U on this. Shift click on that. Press R on that, shift click on that, there we go, and then U on that. Shift click there, and then U on that, and shift click here, there we go. And then let's turn all that back into netherrack. And then if we press U on this, though, we need this under 2 lavas to get more, it looks like. But it does look like we could actually get wood from this as well. By putting a wart block and a crimson stem next to it, and same thing with this. We could essentially use this to farm regular wood too, but we need double lava for this. So if we go in here, I don't think the bone block is actually going to be used for anything. So if I actually go in here real quick, we press U on this, right? And we go over here to this, and we click on this, and we press U for this. Is it only the one thing? It is only the one thing. So, like I said, we do kind of ruin our thing a little bit, but we could always go like this, like that. Put this up here, put that down there. Go like that. We have bucket of water here. We could just take it out and put it in there. Come down here, grab our first bucket of lava. Let's try to get out of here. If I press B, do I have a bucket of lava on me? No, I don't. Okay. Couldn't remember if we had one already on us or not. We could put a bucket of lava right there. Go get our next bucket of lava from right here. I might make some stairs and put in there to make it easier to get up. We could put the next bucket of lava right there. Let's go ahead and get some sleep and make it day. And then we will get our thing, which I think I put in here. Yep. Like so, and then we will grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Open this up and go, darn, we have clear glass instead of regular glass now. So we'll take that out and throw it in here. So we get some more regular glass. I didn't think about that part when I turned it all into clear glass. I'm sure clear glass might possibly work as well, but probably not. Okay, let me click there, go up here, click on this. There we go, make that. And then run out here and place this down right there. And this down right there. And that should start getting us in the nether rack as well. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so we are good to go there. We do have more cauldrons in here, so we could take these cauldrons and work on getting some other stuff. Actually, no, I'll do that later. That's going to take some time to actually get set up properly. Oh, I did forget something. We wanted to come in here and go like that. There we go. Okay, so that's that. And that was in order to get quartz, right? So we would need bone block to get quartz. Okay, yeah, so we need some bone blocks. So the thing it actually is good about that is that's actually super simple to make. I mean, it is annoying because it does require a lot of, doing some of this stuff to turn our bones into bone meal and then into bone blocks, but that's not the worst. Unless actually is there a way to get bone block easier? If we go here and we press R on this. No, that's the only way to get it other than dungeon chests. And probably found on the ground in like the whatchamacallit. Okay, so we got a skeleton over here. Okay, he's done. You know what? Let's deal with these guys. Yep, yep. Boom. I'm not entirely sure why they get set on fire when they shoot me. I don't know if I have something that makes them get caught on fire. I might. We go here, we click on this, you can see all my things. Necklace, take invincibility. Oh yeah, this here. Flame pendant, chance to set them. Grants fire resistance after walking, or after lightning an attacker. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we do have that. This was an iron backpack. Isn't as good as a gold backpack, but yeah. Okay, so the next step again, I think we'll actually go in here and we look at this. The next step is the compressed deep slate. So we will go ahead and grab out that, where we can now go like this, press U on that, and shift click here. Then press R on that, and shift click here. And then press U on this. And shift click there. And then go like that to get that. And then take this back apart. There we go. And then we'll just put it back right there for right now. And then if we press U on this, is this water? And yeah, so it's water and lava. We do actually want to get ourselves another one of those things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually 7, whatever. Who cares? Make our generator. Perfect, done. We can then come in here. We'll grab a bucket of water. Come in here. Dig up that, dig up that. Dig up that. And we can go like this and put this here, all the way down there. Followed by this right there. Followed by that right there. Followed by that right there. And that gives us our deep slate, which we can now go grab the rest of it back out of that thing and move it all into there because we don't need it in here. There we go. And then with that, all we'll need is blocks of coal, which we can get using our flint and regular stone. Well, let's actually look over here, though. We have 72 of these. That's empty. Perfect. So that's actually quite a lot of that. You go here and look at all that versus what we had before. But we could grab... Probably don't need that much flint. Oh, let's go like that. Actually, let's go ahead and eat this. And then we are going to just run this over here real quick to our stuff right here. And just turn all of this, that's stone right here, into coal. Because we want to get rid of this and turn it into whatever. And then clean it up with that. And then we will get dirt to put in there later. And then with that, though, we can now go ahead and run over here. And we'll just run down here real quick. Where we can go here. And just place it in a bunch of these places right here. Like so. To get some more. Okay, there we go. Perfect. There we go. And then we could always do some other like mining stuff in there and just keep doing it in there if we wanted to, or we could just do what we did with the other way. For now, we'll do that. We'll run over here and throw the 64 coal in there to get some more coal. Okay. And once we get more coal, we can actually I mean, I could already make some coal blocks, right? We could go in here. And I could just take this coal here out for now. And then we could press U on it. Shift click here to get 35, I guess. And then press U on it again. And shift click to get 3. Darn, I had just short of enough to get that. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll go like this to get one more of those, and then we'll go like this to get one more of those. Perfect. And then we can go run and grab some deep slate real quick. Since we have 4, we only need 4. We'll come in here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And then we can turn it into diamond. I actually love that glow it gives off in here. It's pretty good. And then break it with silk touch because our iron does work on it. Then we can come in here and put it in here. where it will then go into there to make us more diamonds. But yeah, but look at that. We're getting a lot of coal that way, so we're good there. We can now open this up. And when you look at this, we need a diamond. So we could actually just go grab a single diamond from our diamonds that we already got. Like that to get that quest. And then with that, give us 9 diamonds. Then we need a sea pickle. If you grab one of these, or if you see one of these laying around, grab it. Grab a few. If you hit diamond ore block with one of these, it'll change it into the most coveted block of all, the emerald. Okay, so a sea pickle turned it into an emerald block. Okay. That works out well for me. So calcite, we actually already started working on that one, apparently. Which actually works out in our favor. But we could take this, put it in there, go ahead and sleep. And then a fermented spider eye, right? That's what it wants us to make. Should have some spider eyes here. Trying to remember what all you need to do that. If you press U on this, it is a brown mushroom and sugar. Ugh, that kind of sucks. I don't think we have any brown mushrooms. Sugar we could easily go get, but brown mushrooms, don't think we have any. We do not. Okay. Actually, we can get them easy, can't we? Maybe. I know we have red mushrooms and stuff. Actually, yeah, there's a brown one right over there. Yeah. Okay, so we have some big brown mushrooms over here. We can come over here and break these down to get our mushrooms, right? Okay, so I could go like this, break that. Okay, that's up there. I just have to figure out how to get up there with what I got, which isn't a lot. We go like that, go up here, go up here, go up here, go up here. There we go. Boom, there we go. 14 brown mushrooms. You know what? We'll go over here and get this one here too while we're here. There we go. Brown mushroom block. Brown mushroom block. Brown mushroom block. Not guaranteed, it seems, but that's fine. We got 44 of them, so we just need to go get some sugar as well. And actually, let's go like this real quick, and we'll press R on here. Apparently, the brown shruma we can get from there. We can get them from a spore thing. Apparently, you can chisel them to look different, and then if you use cocoa beans on any sapling, it'll place a brown, or give us a brown mush. Okay, so that's a thing. So if we had a way to get a whole bunch of saplings, we could make a clicker thing that then puts cocoa beans. If we get to figure out how to get a bunch of cocoa beans. Yeah, okay. Either way, for now, let's go ahead and go like this. So we get a bunch of sugar. Right, because it's just 1 for 1 on this, right? Or was it 1 for 3? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, 1 for 1. Okay, there we go. So let's see if we have more spider eyes in here. There's 2 there. We checked this one, right? Because that's where we got those other ones at. Yeah. There's 2 there. I don't see any in there. Got 2 right there. And I don't see any in there. There's none over there. Let's go check our... I mean, we only need 1 right now, technically speaking, but... We can come in here and check in here. There's 48, so we'll go ahead and grab 50 total. Okay. And actually, I want to go like this, click on this, and click hide area. And go, yeah, there we go, okay. Then we come here, we could press U on this, we could shift click on that. There we go, that's our spider eyes. Actually, I can go ahead and take that. And we'll run over into here, where we could take out just a stack of this. Go like this real quick. Okay, yep, did think it was going to let me put them in there. We still have our building gadget, so we'll go like that. We'll run over here, place this down. Shift click on that. Hold G. I'm just going to go like this again. Click on surface. And then take the range up like really high. And then just click here. Okay. And then we could go like this. And make ourselves some uranite. And then if we wanted to, we could go find ourselves some sea pickles just to get that quest done. Okay, but there we go. We'll mine this with our silk touch. We could also go like this real quick, even though it's not broken, and repair it the rest of the way. I'm assuming this can go in here as well. Ooh, does not look like that can go in there. Okay, so if we press U on this, it looks like we could put it in here to get, we could put it in an energizer to get 5 out of it, but it does not look like it is used for anything else otherwise. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We got 6 diamonds. If I press R on this, right? And we go to this. So, okay, so you're guaranteed one with a chance of getting 2. So that one might actually be better with fortune on it at some point. But now we need to actually just go like this real quick. Put this down. Shift click on that. Put that down right there. And go ahead and just break it with that. And there we go. Okay, so now we have this. If we do this, we will get 1 from that. Okay, if we put it in here, we get 2. So put it in here, you get 1. Smelting, you get 1. Blasting, you get 1. Okay, so that's fine. That just means we can go over here, come in here, and throw it into here for now. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's sleep. Wake up and see what else we got to do. Yeah. Okay, the last one looks like we need basalt, possibly. It actually gives us regular uranite. Cool. But yeah, we need compressed basalt. So that we can get basalt out of this. Which will need blue ice. That kind of sucks. I think we might have a place we can get some blue ice. Maybe. I don't remember. I mean, it is just ice, packed ice, and whatnot, so it shouldn't be too hard. But without whatever. Yeah. We do technically, again, have barrel mixing. We could just put water and a snowball in there if we had snowball. But I don't... I could see we have some snow up there. There's nothing way over there as far as snow. There's nothing down here. And nothing, well, it's all desert up here. So, yeah, we don't actually have snow or ice anywhere close to us right now other than this little bit over here and possibly some more in here, I'm assuming. But that's gonna wait then. We want to see if we can find a sea pickle in the water close to us. just to say we got that one. Let's just look. Okay, no, don't want to go down in there. Okay, so I don't see one. They're lit up, right? Usually. I don't see any. There might be some in the one sections of those things in the water that we saw that was close to the thing over there that we ended up not going into, but yeah. For now, there wasn't any close by, so we'll just leave it at that. Um, the next thing we need to do then, I think, would be upgrading our power capabilities, right? Just to make it easier. We also need to grab a nether quartz just to get that quest. So we go like this, put it there, and wait, did it not give it to us? Why did it not give it to us? Nether quartz. That's all we need is just one. There we go. Has to be in our inventory for a second or two then, I guess. Okay, there we go. That gives us that. So we have that. Perfect. Okay. The other thing wanted us to have gold ore and not just of whatchamacallit thing. So gold ore was it? I don't remember what gold ore was. Quest gold ore was the blackstone and glowstone. So we'll grab out a blackstone. We will run over here and see if we got a glowstone in here. We did get a glowstone in there, so we go like that. We definitely need to upgrade our system there, but we go like this and that to get that quest, which works. Actually, we didn't have to do that because I was sitting there like, yeah, because this gave us the gold. No, this gave us. I was thinking this gave us gold bars. No, it gave us raw gold, right? Okay, there we go. We grab that out, grab this out. Perfect. Bring this in here. Throw the raw gold in there. Throw the coal in there as well. We can now take out the uranium and the glass. Go like this. Put the uranium in there. Or the uranite, whatever we want to call it, in there and that in there. That'll be good. We have a pillager card that we could just bring over and throw into here for now. And go, yeah, perfect. So that's getting power. That's still getting power. Okay, but we need to work on getting more and more power better. Okay, so there's different ways of getting power in here, I believe. I believe we have both the one thing from power, right? We have this here from power that we can do. And then we have at the flux controller. I think we have iron furnaces and stuff that we could actually do, right? So we go in here. Of course, that's not the best way to do it either. We got iron at iron. I only see jetpacks now. At Fern. Ooh, did they take? No. Or was that just not in here? I'm imagine. Was it the other one? Yeah, it might have been the other one. So we didn't actually have iron furnaces in here. So is power at Ender IO? I know has a Sterling generator. I think. Paint wireless charger, creative power. They have a Sterling generator, which requires stuff. We have capacitor banks that hold power. So I think, yeah, I think the only real way to get power, like this one, I mean, max output is, I don't know how much a UI is versus a FE. So yeah, power might actually be like literally the only one here. I mean, again, industrial foregoing does have like the nether start generator, the death miss, whatever, the rocket, whatever, it's different stuff like this, but they all require like a bunch of different stuff to actually power. Like the frosty one would require blocks of ice and stuff like that. So I don't think that's going to be the best way. I think power is probably going to be the best way to do this. So pow. So we're going to need to work on power and getting that up. And I think really, again, other than possibly doing the reactor, because again, the reactor is we hold the guide. In order to do that you will need 36 reactor blocks to place it in a, so yeah, so we would need 36 reactor blocks to put it down, and then we would need a way to cool it, which means we would need a good source of ice, blue ice, or something like that. But that might actually be the best way to do this, is to, because that generating 1,000 per tick on just a basic might be the best way. So we're going to need a lot of the dielectric paste stuff. So we're going to need a good source of blaze rods, right? So in order to get a good source of blaze rods, we are going to want to make ourselves a farm for that. So let's go in here and see what we needed again. Click on here. So we need a hopper, glass, and copper. So let's go ahead and grab copper, this. I'll grab just the whole stack of glass. We'll come to one of these, should have logs in it. Maybe. I don't think I used up all the logs, did I? I might have used up all the logs. It's fine. We can make just some chests then if I could find... Oh wait, no. Logs are right here. There we go. So we go like that. We could click here, click on hopper, click that, make a hopper. Then we can click this and make this. And then we could press U on this to make this. And then we could press U on this to make this. And then we can press U on this, and we're going to need we got the netherrack, we're going to need a bucket of lava, we got the netherwort, we're going to need the 2 nether brick fences and a nether bricks to do that. So another brick fences would be that, so we could easily go get that. So let's go ahead and head back into the nether real quick, where we can get our 2 nether brick fences and our nether brick. And then just head back to home. I completely forgot those fences were right there as well, though. So that made it even quicker than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we'll grab out the 2 nether thing there. I think that's everything we need. If we press U on this, we are missing... Oh, we needed... Oh, it was fences and not walls. Never mind. Never mind. So we are going to need to go... Actually, yeah, let's go back. We're going to need just a couple more of the brick things. I mean, we could easily do it without them, but I don't think it'll just be easier to do it with them. So, actually, wait, there's fences right here, right? These are fences. So we can just do that. I forgot about that. I've completely forgot about that. Okay, that's fine. There we go. We can do that and go home. Because I was like, no, I gotta go find fences now. Probably just gonna be easier to get the nether bricks and make the fences. But no, forgot the fortress has fences as window things, so we'll be good there. We can go like that. We just now need a bucket of lava. So let's grab that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. We'll go like this. Go up here, click on this now, and then we can press U on this. Click on this. Go, okay, Nether Fortress Farm. Perfect. We do want to go back over here real quick, though, and type in mob. Because I want to make these, which I believe were gold, emerald, and nether quartz. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. And then for the speed ones was redstone repeaters. Do I have more of those? I don't know how many of those I have anymore. I kind of want 8 of them. I don't think we have 8 of them, though. They should be in here. Oh, we have exactly 8 of them. Okay, perfect. So that would be good. So we go 1, 2. There we go. So we click here, shift click here, and make 2 of those, and then click here and shift click here and make 2 of those. We could then bring this down into here. Go like this, click on this, put that there. Throw 2 of those in there, 2 of those in there. Find our blaze, which actually I think is in the chest inside. Which I might just grab and bring out here too, just because. We'll go like this, shift. Oh wait, can I not? Or do I have to be closer? Okay, so you can't pick up a chest, or at least not those ones. But that's fine. We grab our blaze one that we got. Come over, put that in there, and that will start giving or getting us blaze rods. Maybe we might need a sword enchant to do that. So that was a iron sword, and actually, you know what? This doesn't seem to really be giving us anything. That kind of sucks that we got to get rid of one of these. Because I don't think I could put it in there without it. Yeah, so you can only have those. So we'll go like that and put that in there. Slows it down a bit, but that's fine. Go here. Let's go ahead and throw that in there, I guess. And then this here is at least in there for lucky stuff, because I don't think we get lucky stuff out of these things. But yeah, look at all that steak we got now. We got so much steak. We have easy, plenty of iron, or the ability to get plenty of iron. Which I think we kind of need to work on. But what do we need, though? Because we're going to, I think we'll start just dire things, right? So, just dire things, we will start it, and we need this primal goo. The primal goo is going to be, oh yeah, one of these, which required dark steel. Which we could actually do. It's any logs, dark steel, and a redstone block. So we could grab this. Make ourselves a redstone block, right? Grab 4 logs. And then some dark steel. And then was it clay blocks? I think. No, we need 4 clay balls. Oh wait, that's for that. For this was okay. So actually, yeah, never mind. So we have that. We need 4 clay balls, 2 rotten flesh, and 2 sugar. Well, we have 1 sugar, so we're gonna need some more of that. So we'll grab this, throw it there. We didn't need clay blocks, so we can put them in there. We'll go throw that back in there. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just 2 rotten flesh, which we should have somewhere. There we go. Rotten flesh. Boom. Okay, then we go like this, and oh yeah, we're missing one sugar, which we have. Technically, we just need to make it. Here we go. There's our just dire things, primordial glue. So now if we bring it out here, for now I'm just going to bring it in here. I'll put it right there. So we would need something else put in there to activate it, but we need blocks of iron. So we'll go like this and we'll press U on this. And go like this. Let's just say, yeah, let's go ahead and do 22. I know I don't need that many. But we could bring them over here and put them right there. There, and there, right? And then, yeah, I don't know. So I don't see it showing like what block we need. So let's click on this one. So it's that with its food to activate it. It doesn't actually show what food though. So if I press this, we press U on this, right? It just says, yeah, it doesn't actually show what we would do. So charcoal block would give us the, okay, so I don't know. Can we just click on it with any food? No, okay, so it needs specific food. Try a regular carrot. I guess maybe. No, so it doesn't act as, oh man. Because before, like in the other mod, in all the mods 10, it would show us on the block what we needed. This says it's easier to pick up with a shovel. So if we did that, pick it up with a shovel. If we go like this, and we put it down on the iron block, will it show us what we need? It does not. Okay, so we need to figure out what food it wants then. Maybe it was a spider eye or sugar? I mean, we could try that and see if it works. Doesn't work with that. Doesn't work with that. Click on the block with its food to activate it. But it doesn't actually say what its food is. So we would need another one of these blocks, which we can't. Oh man, just to make the book. Because I don't actually. We have a home, don't we? That lets us see everything, maybe. Yeah, this here. So if we grab this and we go like this, and we go just dire guide right here, and then we right click with this, and we click on goo, and we click on this. Can transform blocks into experimental phase, common items, blah blah blah. So the first step is the potential, or exploring the potential. Okay, so it doesn't actually tell us what it does. Okay. Goo basics, position. Activate the goo by feeding its specific resource it can consume, indicating by the block. Okay, eligible block. Okay, so it might not actually work if it's which is weird. It should work just fine. Oh. Okay, so it was working, it just didn't actually. Okay. So we could do that. Now if we press U on this, oh we do, okay, so that's the only way to do it. Okay, so if we go like this now, We don't want to break it with Silk Touch. We want to break it with this. There we go. So that gave us 15 of this stuff here, which is very, very bad return on investment, but whatever. We go like that. Let's go ahead and take our gold out. Bring it over, put it in there. We could probably go ahead, put that in there, put the rest of that in there. Let's go ahead and take our iron and go ahead and go place a couple more. We'll go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to put one in there this time and hope that it's just actually working. And yeah. Okay, so that gives us that. And of course, these quests don't actually have any rewards to them, at least not yet. But we got those, so we could easily get the stuff we need. I mean, the clicker and stuff like that, right? Kind of now, maybe. Not quite, because we still need a good source of whatchamacallit. Actually, no, this just uses an observer, which is redstone, cobblestone, and nether quartz. So we grab that. We grab that. We could find out which one of these has some cobblestone. So we go like that. And go like this and make our observer. Then we need a diamond. And was it lapis? I think it said we needed. We go like that, and then we need redstone as well. So we go like that, click there. And that will let us make the simple block breaker. So now, if I was to just put this like right here, and every 20 ticks or whatever, it would break whatever block is right here, right? Right, that's just going to do that simple. And I don't think we could actually change that. Of course, actually, no, this probably needs power, doesn't it? Oh, I was like, what the hell's that sound? Is these in here going? There we go. Okay. Well, I figured this would break that block, but apparently it didn't. It might actually need power. It says for redstone, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and break it. We might need the advanced one, which would mean we need the Celestia gems, which are definitely much harder to get. Let's go in here real quick and check our blaze rods. We have 6 already. Nice. But that's fine. The Celestia gems are from Void Shimmer and this, which is diamond. Ew, that sucks. So we might need to get all the way to that and get that going before we actually do anything else. But that would mean we definitely want to try to get whatchamacallit, fortune. And I should be able to just make a fortune book, right? F-O-R-T. Again, fortune 3 is just 3 emeralds, 3 lapis, and 27 levels. Well, we almost have 27 levels. We just need a little bit more. And then after that, we will also technically need some stuff. So let's quickly try to get fortune. Actually, no, I just looked at the time. We've been recording for quite a while. So I think we will be good with what we got. We got our just dire things started so that we can start getting our stuff to make our clickers and stuff like that, to make transferring stuff done faster. We got the ability to make uranium so that we can make our bigger reactor, and so we can make a reactor and everything. And yeah, so I think from here, the next course of action for us, again, will be to do everything we can to get through to here, so that we can get these Celestia gems, so that we can make the advanced ones. I mean, I could do all the other ones, and once we make all the other ones, we could actually see if they work just on regular blocks or not. And then we'll have to figure that out. I want to get Silk Touch put on this diamond-ish pickaxe, or just make a straight up. I mean, a straight up diamond pickaxe would have more durability, right? If I went in here, and I mean, I could always. If I pressed U on this, it's 3 things plus a part. So if I went like this and like this, right? And we clicked here, and we clicked this, and 3 of these. It would make this, which has 1,561 durability. This one here only has 500, so this would definitely be much, much better. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then if we go up top here, again, I go right here and we just go like this. Nope, didn't want that one in there. Wanted this one in here. That's efficiency 4, but with 30. So yeah. So we can figure out that, see what we can get from there. That was a missed jump. And yeah, we'll go from there and see what all we could do. So, as always, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever it is you're doing, wherever you are at. And again, force your friends to watch. We need more people watching. We want more people watching. We want everybody watching. And yeah, I think I will also do something to upgrade that down there. But we will come back next time for some more of the Rise of Newstone Hollow and see if we can do some more good progression stuff and actually push forward and do some more. Again, power is going to be the biggest issue, I think. And then after that, again, we have our inventory system that we need to get upgraded. So we'll work on doing that after we figure out how to get all of our blocks processing and making what we need them to make. So until then, peace out. See you later.